Trevor, after that win the other night, just how much are we looking forward to this weekend's game against Dundee?
Yeah, you know, when you get into the St Mirren game, it was a big week for us, and you know, to get that win, it certainly lifted the place. And you know, we're going into Saturday's game with a lot more confidence and maybe what we were last week. So you know, it's great. It's just, I think it's a sense of relief more than anything around the place just to get that win and, you know, end that losing form that we've been on. But we knew it was just around the corner, so you know, we've stuck to our task and, you know, we got our rewards on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. A lot of people were putting a little bit of pressure on that game on Wednesday night against St Mirren, but the performance suggested an air of confidence amongst the squad and belief that it was just a matter of time until the results came for us.
Yeah, you know, we've had to sort of maintain that belief and confidence because, you know, we haven't been getting turned over in games this season. We've always been in games, and I think more or less every game we've lost, and another day we could have come out with a win, you know. So, you know, amongst ourselves, we know it hasn't been a crisis or anything like that. You know, we knew, you know, maybe a little bit of change of fortune, and you know, maybe a couple of us bringing an extra 5% in their performance. You know, we knew things would turn around, and you know, don't get me wrong, there's still a long way to go. But you know, Wednesday night was, you know, a massive step for us, as you say. You know, I think going away to any team in this league, you know, it's tough to go there and put on the performance we did, you know, and manage the game the way we did, and you know, it was total domination, I thought, and total control. You know, just for me, it felt back to last year. You know, for myself, it was solid. You know, I had very little to do, and you know, it was great.
Yeah, and a lot of the supporters will have really enjoyed that game, of course, considering the result. But from you boys, I got a sense after it that it was very much a sense of focus and attention going into another important game. It was immediate turnaround almost.
Yeah, you know, absolutely. It was, as I say, we've built this week up as a double header. You know, we know they're two massive games, and you know, and it's our fault. We're sort of playing these big games already this season because of the poor start we've had. But you know, we know a couple of good results in this league, you know, sort of catapult you up the league. So you know, we're definitely still looking ahead, you know, looking forward, looking up, but we know how important these games have been, and so it's up to us to go and produce. I think it would definitely take the gloss off Wednesday night's result if we don't, you know, go and follow it up with a win on Saturday. So we're well aware, you know, our focus is, you know, we enjoyed it. You know, it's been a while since we've had that winning feeling, so it was great Wednesday night, you know, going home the family smiling for a change, and so you got to enjoy it. But coming Thursday, straight away the gaffers meeting, you know, the focus straight on Dundee, so you know, we know the job in hand, and I think we're well up for it. Yeah,
we've already gone to Dundee, of course, and picked up 3 points this season. Here they will be coming to Fir Park. What can we expect this weekend, Trevor?
Yeah, you know, obviously they've conceded a lot of goals, but I've just been, you know, speaking to our analyst there, Roscoe, and looking at their squad. They've got a great squad, you know, and you know, for them, I don't know what, I've been there myself in teams where you just, you know, things aren't going for you and you just can't pick up a win, but you know, I'm sure their confidence is down, so it's up to us to take advantage of that. You know, we're sort of turned the corner a bit with that result Wednesday, so we're the opposite. You know, we can't wait for the game, and you know, so hopefully we can get in about them, and you know, hopefully get a couple of early goals, get our fans on side, and get the place rocking, because you know, they're massive for us, our fans, and you know, it's up to us to give them something to sing about, of course. But you know, hopefully we can all work together on Saturday and, you know, build up an intimidating atmosphere and sort of, you know, brush them aside. That's the plan anyway.
I'm sure you'll be hoping for another quiet day on Saturday, but speaking of that quiet game that you did have on Wednesday night, what do you think was so important about just how strong we were in front of you on Wednesday night, Trevor?
It's hard to put your finger on, because you know, over the last few, we haven't been leaking loads of goals over the last few weeks. It's been sort of individual mistakes, and we certainly cut that out on Wednesday. You know, there was no individual mistakes, no lapses of concentration. You know, everyone's went about their job well, and you know, with a good shape. The gaffer worked in new formation, you know, a couple of days last week, you know, because we didn't have the game on Saturday, so it gave us time to work on it, and maybe it was that extra few days working on it and everyone knowing their role. But I think on the flip side as well, you know, in possession we were, you know, really good and composed on the ball, and I think that helps you get up the pitch as well when you do buy one or two passes, and you know, we weren't just lumping it all the time, and you know, it was just a collective, I think, from everybody, from the front two. Bowie and Mano set the tone for us, and you know, I think I'll take another quiet, hopefully not as quiet. I'd like to get a bit more involved, like, but another clean sheet definitely. But yeah, you know, that's what our foundation was last year, clean sheet. And you know, I think Saturday was our first, or Wednesday was our first in the league, and you know, that hurts me personally as a goalkeeper waiting that long. So now you get a taste of one. You know, me and Pete were saying down now, we just want more again, and you know, that's definitely the attitude we're going into with Saturday.
Well, we look forward to it, Trev. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, top man.